Hi everyone, welcome to Good Morning Toowoomba with Ben Apsey. No Daryl Nicholson, as he was on a late shift this morning with the Toowoomba Sports Club, cracking on over there, busy as ever with the new renovations, and they're finally open, and the TAB over there is finally open as well. So could be an opening for anyone that's thought about co-hosting an editorial. With Daryl missing in action a fair bit this week, there may be need for a substitute co-anchor. Sorry, Daz. Don't know, we might replace you. Weather today, top of 29 degrees. It's currently 21 degrees in the Toowoomba CBD, so starting to warm up a little bit. Thankfully, humidity is only at 54% currently, and we do have a 5% chance of less than 1 millimetre of rain. So again, probably 100% chance there. That is the Bureau of Meteorology covering their bum in case it sprinkles. In big news, the by-election for Groom has been set for November 28th. So not only will you head to the polls on the 19th of October through to the 31st of October to vote for the state government, you will then, following that, head straight back to the polls 4 weeks later to vote for the federal government by-election here, with pre-selection with the LNP set to take place the weekend of the 24th or 25th of October. Hopefully not the 24th, given that that is AFL Grand Final day. It is also a polling day in Toowoomba, so very, very silly to conflict with both of those events, I believe. There are 8 nominees for the pre-selection within the LNP, and we can disclose who they are. We've got Andrew Mira, who works for Elders Real Estate, newly elected Councillor Rebecca Von Hoff, Sarah Hales, a former Business Development Manager from Wellcamp Airport, Shane Charles, the former CEO of Toowoomba and Surat Basin Enterprise, Daniel Cassidy, a race car driver, Bryce Cam, a fellow from out west, right on the border of the Groom electorate, works in, has a history in feedlots. Dr. David Van Gent, a long-time party faithful to the LNP, and Garth Hamilton as well. So Garth, a very, very experienced infrastructure builder, so having built a number of dams overseas and also been involved with the East London Tube Line. So quite a good history of delivering projects that Toowoomba has on the cards, rail and water infrastructure. So I'll be interested to see, now out of those 8 candidates, David Van Gent, Garth Hamilton, long-term members of the party as well. The others, no one's really even heard of them as far as the party goes. The first we knew of Rebecca Von Hoff, for example, being in the party was when she didn't want to talk about it in the lead up to the council election, and then stated that she was finally just in the lead up to. In other news, Churches of Christ owned Casamia Nursing Home in Inglewood, so a little bit further out of town, this bit of news. But the nursing home out there, very, very strong community sport to build that back in the day, back when I actually lived in Inglewood, was built by the Churches of Christ. And earlier in the year, they were asked if they were planning on closing that facility, and they denied it. And yesterday, they disclosed with 3 weeks' notice, sorry guys, we're closing it. You'll have to move 100 kilometres to go to another nursing home of ours, which I think is just outright disgusting behaviour by an organisation such as the Churches of Christ to outright deny it and then just close it at such short notice. A lot more compassion needed within that organisation in regards to that issue. Coming up, live events are starting to really get back on track, which is great to see. There's plenty of them at Empire Theatre. In addition to what's on at Empire Theatre, if you haven't been to the Empire Theatre and seen a show, please go and see it. It is one of the most beautiful proscenium arch theatres in the Southern Hemisphere, if not the world. It is just outright beautiful, and lots of renovations went on there just over 12 months ago. But live entertainment is back in the Met Hotel tonight. The Disability Expo is on today out at the Clive Berghofer Recreation Centre. The Rotaries Ride the Range, which was postponed, is on Sunday, the 11th of October. And of course, we've got the Farmers Markets at Cobb & Co Museum tomorrow. In addition to that, Globetrotters Travel and Cruise is putting together a Taste of the Mediterranean day tour. So if you're missing travel, there is opportunity to take a day off and head out on a bus tour. It's fully escorted. You get a tasting tour, morning tea, 3-course lunch, and a visit to a local arts and crafts centre out at Toowoomba Olives. And that is on Thursday, October the 29th. It's $139 per person, but lunch is included, and you can take your own alcohol or soft drinks to enjoy all day while you're on that tour, which would be really great. Which, if you would like to go on that tour, come in and see Paul, and he can book that one in for you and give you a bit more information. And finally, the biggest event of this time of year, Melbourne Cup, November 3rd. Where will you be celebrating? We'd love to know. I personally would love to see Melbourne Cup Day as a half-day public holiday, and then a half-day public holiday taken then in the morning of Remembrance Day on the 11th of November. So I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on that. That is it for me today. As always, like and share us on Facebook. Check us out on Instagram. Follow us or subscribe on YouTube if you're watching us over there. And please share this feed with all your friends, and let's get people in on Good Morning Toowoomba. In addition, if you want to co-host the show, let us know. You can be our substitute. Thanks for joining us with Good Morning Toowoomba today. I'm Ben Apsey.